Where am I? Why am I so dark? Why is my head not moving? Is my mic working? Is my mic working? What's going on here? Wait, what is just. What happened? What happened? This isn't my fault. I swear this isn't my fault. Why isn't the. That looks awful. What the hell's going on there? All right, wait a second here. Okay. Guys, how are y'all doing? I'm glad you're here. I'm not here. I don't know what's going on. Here's the thing. I've moved a lot of stuff around so everything would work, and it's not working. I don't know what's happening. Why is that up there? I don't even have. That's not even on. What is happening here? Why is this coming back on? Now my camera is completely taken offline. My whole broadcast is messed up. The whole broadcast is gone. What is it? Am I not? Yeah, I'm connected. Hang on. Nope. What's going on here? I swear it's not my fault. This isn't my fault. What's happening here? All right, when all else fails, restart it. So, this might be I don't know. I don't know what this is going to be. Hang on here. Yeah, we're going to reload. I'm still not here. Now I have nothing. I have nothing. Holy cow. Hey, Caterpillar, how are you doing? Caterpillar, look, this is the did I turn it off and back on again? I need to. I don't know what's happened here. Guys, this is the ultimate of what I've ever done. I don't know what's happened. Hang on, I'm just closing everything out. I'm absolutely at this point starting it, turning it off and turning it back on. Um what just happened? Why is this all gone? I was so excited. I found my buttons. I found the buttons. See, they're not working. Why aren't the buttons working? This whole thing is falling apart. Miami Spice, how are you doing? Tweety, what's up? I hope you guys hear me. Kaiser Pineapple, hey, how are you doing? Guys, Kaiser Pineapple's my buddy. I got to hang on, Kaiser, don't run off anywhere. Sound is only 100%. Sound only is 100% fine. Keep camera off. I may have to. Hey, Crafting Emily. But I don't have. I don't even have an avatar anymore. All right, there. The avatar's back. But what happened here? This is the weirdest thing. I can't have. I don't have two of these things. No. It's Apple. They update everything today. They did. Actually, they did update everything today. Holy cow. The system's gone. Everything is gone now. Um, I actually had fun to talk to you guys about. It was weird. I had a weird day, but I've got to show you. I got to show you what I came home to. There's like a picture and stuff. Streaming software. Okay. Yeah. Live. That's working. Stream health. Toy Box Brain, how are you doing? I usually just go down to my uncle. Glad Expert is doing the same on his computer. Toy Box Brain, you kill me, brother. You absolutely kill me. I think you're awesome. You're hilarious, and I appreciate you being here. You lift up my spirits. Um, but I don't know what's happening right now, and this is very upsetting to me. Like, there's no camera anywhere. There's no. And it's not like I'm a good-looking guy that I need to be seen, but it doesn't instill confidence in me that the rest of the stream is going to be good. Um, does that come on? Look, okay, so like that's the. Oh gosh, that's horrible. There's more light in here than that. Yes, what? No, you can't. You can't see anything. Yeah, I know you can't. I know it's broken. I don't know what's happened here. Okay, what is going on? What is he? Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, that's plugged in. I mean, I'm running a straight line in here. Okay, you know what? Here's what we do. The new thing is the buttons. Let's unplug the buttons. Is that the right cord? I don't feel like the right cord. What does this cord go to? This would be interesting. That's Dr. Pepper. All right, hang on, guys. Oh, wait, no. Oh, hang on. Close the lid. No. That one goes there. That one goes there. Okay, that's off. What's this one go to? What's this go to? Okay, I'm going to turn that off too. That's unplugged. And now, I'm unplug that, plug it back in. And what the hell's going on here? Hang on a second. I got one more thing. To try. I think. I can't turn off the buttons. Holy cow, man. All right, there I am. All right. This is the last hope. The last great hope. If this works, it's really screwed up. Hold on. Okay, I'm still getting sound. And nothing. Wow. Wow. The whole thing just went gone. I mean, I am so confused right now. This whole thing's gone. I got one more thing. Hang on here. No way, dude. This is just wow. Now what's going on? Holy moly, there's nothing. Wow. Holy. All right. The only thing I know to do is I'm going to turn off my phone. How long do I do this for? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, this is what happens when you have a an Apple convention and there's an update. Holy moly. Okay, guys. So anyway, well, I'm a black screen right now, which sucks. Okay, there we go. Displays Viking, how are you doing? There's nothing. That's what she said. Yeah, this is so bizarre, guys. You just got booted off YouTube. Stop sharing my bad juju. I am so sorry. So sorry about that. All right, let's see here. Wi-Fi is on. Bluetooth on. Bluetooth is on. Nothing. Holy moly. Oh, wow. Guys, this blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. Well, anyway, if Kaiser Pineapple has not left, I want to talk about him. He is a very cool person. I want you guys to go check out his stuff. Hang on here. I'm trying to run two things up StreamYard now. And it won't show. Wow, the camera's gone. Completely gone. My Spice just got booted. I got that. All right, there we go. I'm still running two. Let's see what this does. I got one more thing here. I'm going to try this, okay? I got a feeling this whole thing's just screwed up. Did you hear that? That's not awful. It's not like I broke something. Okay, wait. Why is this not connecting? All right, hang on 1 second here, guys. This might work, but I don't know it will. So hang on. I don't know. Oh, I'm dropping, I'm falling. Golly, I can't see anything. Maybe I thought that was it. I thought the app was blind, but it's not. I don't know what's going on, guys. Caitlin, how are you doing? All right, let's see what happens if I do. Nope. That's awful. Wow, that is so bad. That is so bad. Give me one more second. I got one more thing. One last ditch effort. And I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. Still have a few tricks. Let's see here. Where'd you go? You and you. See if you would. No, go under here. Ow! Crap, where's that at? Where's this? Okay, there that is. That's not even working. Why is that going out? It's unplugged. Okay, and so here we plug. Oh, come on, there we go. And what happens now? Let's do this. Oh man. Oh, that's bright. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Oh, that's gonna kill. All right, guys, this is the last ditch effort here. Oh, but it's on my laptop. So this isn't what I want. But sometimes you can't always get what you want. But if you try right now, is that 5 things now? What are 5 things? Wow. Boy, that's horrible looking. Well, of course it's me. No. I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. You see that, and it worked up. Heidi, how are you doing? Glad to see you. Yeah. Yeah, it solved the problem itself, but here's the problem is that it's the laptop, which is horrible. Look, see that? It looks like I'm like underwater. Maybe we're no, I see here. Hang on. I can't see anything on the screen because it's messed up. I got it. I got it. Trust me. This is gonna work. This is um general. Nope. Recording. Not nope. Layouts. Nope. Guest. Nope. All right. Well, we're here. Broadcast quality. We're gonna run it, guys. I am so sorry. Holy cow! Wait, why isn't this? It says it's charging. It's at a full charge. Hyperdrive's not working. I don't know what's wrong. I have no idea. I was so proud, man. I found my buttons tonight. I was like, yes, everybody loves buttons, right? That's not it. Ah, jeez. Hang on here. How do I get this higher? I used to have this on a. I used to have this somewhere else. Wow, man, I even have toys here. Gosh, I have so much cool stuff. It's all gone. It's all messed up because Steve Jobs wasn't there to help us today. Holy cow. Okay. Now, yeah, I did. Mel, I did restart my phone. I did. And it didn't work. It hates me. So I'll do it again, though. Hang on here. Down. No, stop that. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Okay. To really turn off finding. Come on, dude. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So, all right. So now everything's messed up. Yeah, I plugged in the power. Britt Brat, how are you doing? Britt Brat was over at Hayden's, I believe, over at Aussie Overlaws. Guys, I am so sorry. I'm usually not this unprofessional. Even this is a new record for me. This is new records of unprofessionalism that I can't even figure out. Look, I've got stuff moved around. I'm not in the same place. There's a door behind me. There's no more curtains. I've got cool things happening. I don't know what's happening though because I'm not very cool, obviously. Wait, check this out. I'm gonna move my. There we go. That should work better. So this is how I used to stream, just on my laptop. Isn't that great? So there you go. You get me like this. How are you guys doing? God, I'm so glad you guys are here. Thanks for putting up with me. Where'd my Dr. Pepper go? I need my Dr. Oh, it was tipped. It was tipped. What's it? Yes, I am. Whatever I am, I assure you I am that and more. Rabbit, I'm just waiting for that day to come where it's not an off day. But how are you doing? Guys, I hope every one of you... hey, Chris Mullen, how are you? Here's what sucks. I have pictures that are on my phone. I was going to show you. Okay, so last night, first of all, let's get this out of the way. Wait a second. First of all, guys, I want you to know, let me go back through here in the chat and see I see some new people here. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to see Caterpillar back. Heidi, I always love seeing you. See here. Kaiser Pineapple. I was talking about him earlier today. Squad Bob, what's happening, brother? Cool Frog's here. Michael Malloy. So I talked about him today in the description. I put out a thing. I was a little bit late because why were we late? Oh yeah, so I went tanning. Rabbit and I went tanning, and they forgot about me at the tanning bed. That was fun. I'll get to that. But you should see me actually while we progress through this. You should see me change shades. Yeah, isn't that great? I'm going to change shades during the stream. I heard a giggle out there. Is that from my wife? Is she watching this? I don't know if she is or not. Let's see here. Gosh, what is in my mouth? Who knows when you come out with tanning bed? Elizabeth, how are you doing? Okay, so Rabbit was in last night. Michael Malloy was last night. Hey, I already said hi to Displaced Viking. I'm gonna go back down here to the bottom, try to catch up with you guys. What I was gonna tell you was so yesterday we watched Heather's. Great, good time. I'd never seen it before. I thought of a different movie that had Drew Barrymore in it. It wasn't, but that still was fine. It was great. Yeah, crafting Emily. I was so excited. Look, I found the buttons. It's not working. It's because I unplugged it. How about I can plug it back in because my phone's not working. Anyway, thank you, Displaced Viking. Finally, see you guys. Every once in a while, I surprise y'all and I bring over somebody decent and nice like Displaced Viking. And I appreciate you, Displaced Viking. You're awesome. You're good American, and thank you for the kind words. Guys, please give Brit Brat plenty of love. She was over at Hayden's Saturday, man. Still a heck of a day. Heck of a day. It was so awesome. So awesome. I wanted to touch on that a little bit for some of y'all that weren't there, didn't catch it. I've got to thank Libby and Just Dawn and Danielle. All of them got me interested in Steve Gosney. And that guy is just lit, man. He is so, so cool. Um, yeah, because the camera didn't work. So this is what happens. So we see the movie. Okay, if you guys that are new or haven't been to one, Sunday night is members only night, so that way I can reach everybody. So you get the entertainment and we get to have fun, and then stream like 45 minutes ish, and then we watch a movie. Then after the movie, head over to Discord. We just hang out. You guys get to tell me everything you can't stand about me, which is good. I need that. And anyway, so last night, Grandma and which I call her ASMR on Cloud Nine. You gotta go check out. That's her new page. She's pushing. Hey Keith Gregory, how are you doing? Her and Michael Malloy got on there. Caitlin, I absolutely love Caitlin. Guys, if you missed her on Friday Night Live, she is just great, great person. She's gonna be. I hope she keeps coming around here. I look forward to see how her. She says she wants to get in, dip her toes into the YouTube world, and she has a friend with us. So when everything gets you down, you can always come back here. So sorry for being absent. Busy. I'm like, uh, I know another Viking that has company. Displaced Viking. That's interesting. Yes, Kaiser Pineapple. I met him on Hayden's stream. Hayden is a longtime YouTube friend. Met him like a year ago. He is now having his 1 year birthday on YouTube, and he cracked 20,000 subs. He is just killing it. I am on. My channel is officially. I forget. They sent me a birthday thing. Tell me that. Hey, happy birthday! I didn't stream the first year I had it. My second year will be coming up like the end of August of this year. So I'm like 18, 19 months, something like that. And I had 2,500 subs, and then that was 5 months ago. And then I haven't gained any since then, but I've lost 80. Right now, I think I was like back up to like four away from 2,500. It's just cool to look up there and see it says like 2.5K. It's just, for me, it was just one of those moments. I was like, this is cool. So, Kaiser, not only is he a cool pineapple, but kind of reminds me of Walter from Big Lebowski, which I have my own personal Walter from Big Lebowski. And so, but anyway, Kaiser's a cool guy. He's got a channel. Dives into movies. I want to talk to him and see if he would ever see if I could get him and ID Crisis together. Those two would be awesome. Hey Lex, how are you doing, brother? So anyway, so last night we go over there. We're in the Discord, and I was ready to leave. It was like 1:30, 2 o'clock, normal time. And then Michael, Mr. Malloy, would say, "Expert, I got something I gotta say." I'm like, "Yeah, shoot, Malloy, this is you're a member. This is your time." And he said, "I really like Grandma's house." I'm like, "Well, that's great, man. That's great. She's right there on the screen next to you." He's like, "Yeah, I know. I just wanted to say that." And then, you know what Grandma would say? Like, I would be like, "Okay, well, guys, I kind of need to go to sleep, get some rest." And then Grandma would come back and she'd say, "Expert, hold on. I want to say something too." I'm like, "Okay, well, what do you want to say?" And she says, "I really like bald men." Hey, man, dude, chicks have a Mr. Clean fetish. I understand. You know what? Dude wants to come over here and clean my house. I might have a Mr. Clean fetish too. But they did this for 4 hours, and it was like 6 o'clock before I went to sleep this morning. And yeah, it was crazy. And then I saw today, Mr. Malloy, he went Mr. Clean. That is like right there. That is the L word of like. So, I'm going to do something I don't normally do. Everything in my stream's already messed up. So I'm going to do this. Um, I'm going to harass somebody. Let's see if we can harass them, okay? Um, Wait, that's not what I want. I need to go. I'm going to go over to Twitter, and I want to find, where'd this go? All right, cool. And then I'm going to, um, wait, I didn't do that right. I'm still not doing that right. Why am I not doing that right? Why can't I pull this up? My whole thing's messed up. Twitter's been infested with pornography. This is crazy. And let's see here if I do this. All right, there you go. All right, so yeah, man, Kaiser, go check out your Twitter. I just tweeted about how awesome you are. Sorry, now I gotta get back over here and find out where my chat went to, because I'm lost. Sorry, I'm lost. Anyway, yeah, it was a crazy long night, and I didn't get much sleep today. Raymond, how are you doing, brother? Dude, I'm so glad to see you, man. You're a dude. I missed you. Over, you guys come over, hang out in the thing for a second. Hang on, guys. Let me put this on. Let me stop camera for a second. All right, what's happening here? All right, let's see here. Oh, awesome, awesome. Hang on a second, because I can't see that because I'm on. Let's see how this does. Oh, I can do that. Now that is much better. That is much. That's not what I want at all. I want to pop that out. Nope, don't want to do any of that. All right. So what I want to say is, I want to say thank you to Squaw Bob for gifting 3 memberships. Dude, Squaw Bob, you're very kind, man, and I love having you around, man. Thank you so much for gifting those memberships. Thank you again, Squaw Bob. And you know what? I just put in my headphones and I can't hear anything. It's the story of my life. This is the story of my life. Oh, good. They're down 20%. How did that happen? And they went away. Why are my headphones not working? Okay. Now, thank you. Holy cow, man. Okay, I think I can. Okay, good. I finally have it. Jeez. All right. Guys, all this was built up for something really big. And what that is when Doom enters the conversation. Guys, please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the UFO daddy, Kaiser Pineapple. It was Saturday, right? We met.
Yep, Saturday I was hanging out there with Hayden and everybody, and it was one of those I just popped to the chat like, oh, hey, I just see Hayden's live. Just said, hey, guys, and it's just like, oh, my God, here's a link. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm going to the barn now.
Dude, that's awesome, man. Like that's kind of like what happened to me. I saw Valhalla over there, and because I know they're friends. And do you know Valhalla? Did you know him before Saturday?
Yeah, actually, I used to do a lot of streaming with him and Mighty Meat back a while, and yeah.
Okay, so everybody knows Valhalla. I think I'm the last person to ever meet him. And anyway, we ended up going and hanging out, played some golf and stuff. We had a good time. He is a great person.
He's a cool guy.
He is everything that I want, that I preach about, saying like YouTube needs to be, right? He's about like the goodness and all the other stuff. He's just a really cool dude. So I saw I know he's friends with Hayden. I'm like, how did you get to know him? And it was like the first time I talked to him, he's like, oh, I am so excited. Someone from Australia sent me a Christmas card. And of course, he's been in the army and stuff. So I'm kind of thinking, okay, well, that's cool. And then it was Aussie Overlord. And I was like, You got a Christmas card from Hayden? I was like, that's weird. He's like, oh, you know him? I'm like, yeah, I've known him forever. It's like, matter of fact, I need to get back over there and harass him when I get a chance. Kaiser, hang on one second, because what has happened here is this is what this is all about.
It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
The Michael Malloy show, I have fallen deeply in like with Grandma's house. I think what we're witnessing over there is a connection. In case you can't figure that out.
Well, you know.
Have you ever been over to Michael Malloy's show?
I have not. I'm going to have to definitely check that out now.
He has been around YouTube since like the beginning. And he is an old time streamer, just very chill, very laid back. And we just kind of started hanging out a little bit here recently. And he's like, it's weird. People say that like, I don't know. YouTube is weird. Let's just put it like that. YouTube is weird before we say anything, before I say anything bad.
Yeah.
And just hanging out with him, he's very cool and chill. And next thing you know, he comes over and he's like, well, expert. He's like, who is this Shelly, this T3 I see? And I'm like, I don't know. She's in the chat. She's, we like her a lot. He's like, oh, I wish she needs to come over and say hi. And then next thing you know, he's like, oh, Vicky T needs to come over and say hi. And then, so he kind of goes through, his nickname is Playboy Malloy. I actually bought a t-shirt of his that says Playboy Malloy. And oh, look, dude, man, dude,
I remember that from Saturday. It was so funny.
Dude, he's just, man, he kills it, dude. Hang on a second here. I gotta find something. This is Malloy. This is for you. This is from Malloy to Grandma, and it is. I cut my hair bald because of Grandma. So, Grandma, in case you didn't see what's going on here, Malloy is sending you wiggles. Dude, it's a love connection over here. If I could get away with it, I would change the name to Sexpert, and we'd have how's your love life conversations. Is that not crazy? Is that not stupid? Kaiser, I promise you, man, I don't want to waste your time. We've got some wild folks in here right now.
Well, that's how you know it's a good show then.
Yes, it is it's a very good show. And matter of fact, I'm going to say, Rabbit, thank you so much.
Aw, the expert.
I don't know why I feel like that was perfect, because she said this is towards equipment repair. No kitty fun tonight. Sorry, the White Rabbit. Rabbit, I appreciate that. We have equipment repair actually in the morning is coming. I've had a heck of a day. Right when I started streaming, my wife came in and said, yes, I made a mistake. The vet visit isn't on Thursday. It's tomorrow. And I was like, oh, good. That's definitely something. Anyway, so Kaiser, you're my guest, and I'm doing everything else. Tell everyone who you are.
Oh, well, I'm Kaiser Pineapple. I kind of got started on YouTube a little bit of a weird way. I started doing like models and painting and that kind of stuff. I still do that, but I haven't. It's kind of taken a bit of a backseat because apparently everybody likes the fact that I talk movies. So that's kind of what I do. I talk movies, pop culture, industry stuff, kind of get into the nitty gritty. I've got a little time in the entertainment. I don't want to call it business, but I've worked with some folks, and I've kind of had a chance to get my feet wet a little bit. So yeah, between that and doing my Edge of Reality show, where we kind of delve into like paranormal and weird stuff, and kind of I'm a big science guy, so I like to actually chase down the mysteries, and I like to actually go into it.
Wait a second here. You say science guy.
Yeah.
I say sci-fi. Am I wrong?
Sci-fi, science fiction. The thing is, the way I look at it, science, a lot of material science that we're seeing today was once considered science fiction. I mean,
that is true. That is true.
You go back like 20, 30 years, and we go back to like Star Trek: The Next Generation. They had like little, like pad devices that was like a communication device. They had the flip phones in the original series. That was science fiction, and somebody eventually made it.
The thing with the Next Generation of Star Trek, the most fiction about the entire thing was they never showed the holodecks the way they were actually being used.
Well, they did
Let's
touch
face
on
it.
that briefly in
Let's
DS9,
face
but
it.
that's a whole other thing.
Crafting Emily, dear Sexpert, I downloaded Bumble today and have been talking to a guy in Plano for 3 hours. He's 48 miles away, too far. No, it isn't. It depends on several things, as always. Your car, how you like driving, and what traffic is like for 48 miles. For me, 48 miles is 30 minutes. For some people, 48 miles is 2 hours. But the main thing is that it's far enough away that you can always go and have new restaurants and new experiences and stuff, and then come back to your house and not be bothered.
That's how I met my wife.
That's on 48 miles away or Bumble or Plano.
Okay, well, 2 out of 3 anyway.
Awesome. Awesome.
So yeah, when my wife and I first met him, we actually met online. Different time, different site, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, she was about 45-ish minutes away from where I lived at the time. So somehow we made it work.
I have a friend of mine. Actually, Volstorm knows this guy. He is married today to a woman that I wrote his. I almost said obituary. I wrote his Match.com for him.
Oh yeah,
and she was so taken back. It was so different than all the other guys, because I didn't say anything about wanting to meet women or anything else like that. I just talked about cheeseburgers.
there you go.
Yeah, and so that's what happened to him. So anyway, so you're into movies, the sci-fi and everything else. I wanted, before I forget, so this is something that is see, I got backup. What is we are like over here, I say we, it's me, Melissa Jane? Have you ever met her?
No, I haven't run into her, but hey, I'm always willing to meet new people.
Mel, where are you? Mel, actually, you need to be here because we're going to we're doing a nerd stream. That's what we're gonna do.
Oh boy,
And
I am
yeah,
down for that.
First time. We're either gonna do it on Wednesday or Thursday. She doesn't know this yet, but she knows about we're gonna do the stream. She doesn't know when we're gonna do it, and then we'll just kind of see how that goes. We talked last night. A lot about like her and I didn't talk, but talked in Discord after the movie. It was the members and stuff about like the business side of it. It's like how starting another channel, is that something we're going to do? And also I was like, we're just going to have fun right now. But she is Melissa Jane is surprisingly nerdy, and so I'm gonna
Everybody's nerdy in some fashion or another.
It blew me away. It absolutely blew me away when found this out. I was like, well, everybody says they're nerdy. And hang on a second. I'm going to say, I'm talking about you. Come defend yourself. She's great. She really is. Man, I'm so glad you're here, man. It's like a new friend. It's like when you move into like college or something, and it's
Yep.
you meet new people, and you're like, man, I want to show you all the cool stuff. This
Yep.
is so great. We're gonna have so much fun, and that's how I feel right now.
Yeah, I'm totally down because I've been definitely checking out some of the. I like to go down little rabbit holes of stuff like that. So I'm always interested to talk to new folks and interested to kind of show them how deep I can go on some of these subjects because. Oh yeah, especially right now this UAP story that's breaking is gonna be sick.
Saw that. Yeah, I saw. I got a tweet today, and I was like, "Oh, well, that's interesting," and then went on and forgot about it till right now. Yeah, what happened today? What they captured ET or what was the deal?
So, okay, so the real short story, and I haven't had a chance to really hardcore parse this out yet, but basically, a an employee of one of the big government organizations that actually has been working on this stuff officially has blown the whistle and has come forward saying that not only has the United States been studying this for the entirety of the 20th century, but we have in our inventory non-human craft from somewhere, and we have them. This whistleblower. Now, the thing that's crazy is
So
that
I'm
only
gonna-
just
first
like
of
a
all,
year
I'm gonna
ago.
say that they're weather balloons is what we're going to be told, right?
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. There are new whistleblower protections that actually just got put into law only last year that allows government whistleblowers on this particular subject to come forward and not violate NDAs.
Really?
Yes, that only just dropped. There was a
I dig that.
congressional
Sorry,
subcommittee
I'm
about
messing
it.
with my stupid
Yeah,
thing.
it's okay.
I'm listening
there's
to you, but I have a lot of squirrels
Yeah.
running around in my head.
Oh, I get it. Trust me. But yeah, there's this congressional committee that just convened. They got this thing. So yeah, this guy's just come forward. It's hitting the wire even on the mainstream media right now. That's what's really blowing me away. So I really need to kind of dig in, validate some of it. But what really blows me away is that this validates a story that has been in the media's eye since 1989. Yeah.
1989. Why do you say that?
Well, 1989,
Wasn't like Roswell? That's what I'm thinking.
47 was Roswell. Battle
Yeah,
of
that's what
So yeah, Roswell was 47. Battle of Washington D.C. was 52. We had incidents in the skies in 61, 64, and I know that there was there's a whole bunch of them that are like famous cases that have kind of cropped up throughout, the 20th century. But one of them, probably one of the most compellingly interesting, that actually convened the largest press conference since the end of the Second World War, happened in June of 1952, where for 2 nights, 2 Saturdays in a row at the same time, over a dozen craft suddenly appeared over the nation's capital, and we scrambled. They were tracked on radar. They were seen by multiple eyewitnesses, both military and civilian aviators, pilots, that you name it. There are hundreds of eyewitnesses, like credible eyewitnesses. And because of this incident, it convened the largest and most well-documented press conference since the end of World War II. Major General John Stamford came forward and said, yeah, we don't know what these are, but they exist.
So, okay, so so many people love this stuff, all right?
Oh, yeah.
And let me talk as a just as a creator for a moment, because we have I don't know if you consider paranormal stuff part of this. As a matter of fact, that was a question that was brought up one time: was are UFOs considered paranormal? And I was like,
that is actually a good question. I'm on the fence about that one because, I mean, if they work the same way that we suppose that they work, then, I mean, it's basically just science and technology, even though the basic side of the science and technology, what it can do is borderline magic. But, would I consider that paranormal? No, because we actually have something to look at.
yeah.
I mean, it's interesting.
Well, okay, so you just got me. You see what I was like? But my gears started turning. I was ready to start going. I was like, wait a second, I don't want to do that, and I don't want to do that. I don't want this stream to turn into that either. I want to introduce you, and I want to get this sucker kick-started.
Yes.
So all that stuff, I have a friend, YouTuber, Divinity Said. Do you know her?
Yeah, I've heard of her. I haven't actually,
Okay, so she loves paranormal stuff and like
Oh yeah.
mostly like spirituality and I mean, divinity. I mean that's it's in her name, spirituality and all that stuff. And
Well, I'd
then
be right up the alley because
yeah, and
I
so
used to do paranormal investigating.
did you really?
Yep.
Oh, dude,
Long time ago, I quit.
what are you doing on the 13th of this month?
13th of this month. That's a Tuesday. I don't think I've got anything on there. Let me double check because I know that probably in the next couple of days I know my son's got a procedure, so
Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
it's fine. He's a trooper.
Our dog has to have hernia surgery tomorrow. And we're like,
Ooh.
how's a dog have a hernia? So, I mean, it doesn't bother or anything, but still, it's crazy.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, it was Daventi's really into this stuff, and so it was my wife. She wanted to do something like that with Divinity, and it got me, and we started doing the stream. Next thing you know, dude, we're talking for like 5 hours,
Oh
and
nice.
yeah, and it's just like stuff that I don't believe in. I'm sitting there going, "Oh wow." There's a couple of people that are probably in chat tonight. I think Wolf Kinder likes the paranormal stuff. I know Great Dane Mom if she's here, and then also To Hell and Back, and To Hell and Back's got some really crazy stories. Whoa, they're so crazy.
I
Not
bet.
bad, not bad, but there's like you start getting into this. So Deventi and I started. We decided to do this on like the 13th of every month, and we did it. We do just one maybe in February. I hate to say it, and
Hmm.
then or we did in March. We did one maybe, and then I had 3D life major problems. So we had to deal with that. And
Yep.
3D life sucks, man, when you're having a good time, right?
Yeah.
And so we haven't been back together. And it's funny because people are like, they're now people are asking me like, "Are you and Devanti mad at each other?" And I'm like, "No, like I just haven't had a chance to talk to her. Like, what are you talking about?" So now you got me pumped up back into this stuff. I'm like, "Oh man, I gotta hit her up and be like, hey, we gotta get this stuff going."
Oh yeah.
And that's and this is man, it's so crazy cool. Let's see here. What was it? So all right, I'm gonna check out the UFOs when I get off here, and then the other thing was, and I sent Mel a link. I was hoping she would come on because I want to talk to you about the movie stuff.
Yes.
So how do you split it your channel, or do you have two channels?
So mainly whenever I do Edge of Reality, which is where I cover like the paranormal and like the that kind of stuff. I do those as live streams. I do those usually about once every 2 weeks. I've taken a bit of a break right now because I know it's hard to see from the angles of my camera, but my office is actually currently being used as storage as we're getting our floors redone.
Okay, so
And
let's
yeah,
have a. I always like to share the behind the scenes,
behind the
the,
magic, yeah.
the inside baseball stuff with the chat. So do you have that camera angle just perfect so it looks like you're a normal person and you don't have like a hectic life all the way around you?
Well, I mean, I trust me, my
Because
life
my
is hectic
dude,
enough, but
I have
it
no idea what's on my desk, and I have no room on my desk. Like I had to push stuff over to fit a
yeah.
can, and I'm like,
Well, I
what
mean,
is this stuff?
I never have to worry too much about desk space because my desk is a custom job. I built it myself.
Oh
So
wow,
yeah,
yeah,
I
that's
built
something
an L
else,
desk.
man.
So it's 30 inches deep on each side, birch top wood, and then I do have two 6 foot runs, 72 by 72, and then it's an L desk. So this side over here is all my model building stuff and all that. So
You have
that's where
like
I do all that.
stations.
Yeah,
Yeah, you built a
I'm gonna
command
be
center.
Yeah, I'm going to be actually tearing this desk out and I'm going to be rebuilding it and I'm just going to do so the same wall that my computer is currently on, but it's just going to stretch from wall to wall.
Your
So
computer
just
is?
well, my computer's right here. I mean, yeah, whenever I tell people how many monitors I'm currently running, they're usually like, "The fuck is wrong with you?"
How many monitors are you currently running?
Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got at least another 1 or 2 in storage, and then I have my TV over here,
So
which
you
is
only
hooked
have
to my computer.
So you only have 5 that are hooked up right now.
6.
Oh, 6 that are hooked up. So what's on all 6 screens?
So these 2 up here are my work computer. These 3 down here are just kind of my mainstay, like my workstation computer stuff, and then I usually just have like my TV for media and whatnot.
Let me tell you, it was so funny. Like everybody gave me hell, absolute hell, because I did everything on a laptop, and it was like, and I've got a MacBook Air, so it's a 13-inch screen, and
Oh,
it's like,
tiny, yeah.
yeah, and I was like, I've never had anything bigger. My wife, who is what did she say tonight? It was so beautiful, because I was like, that's exactly what you she got me into streaming. Like she bought me a microphone and said, "Go talk to somebody else." Um, and what was it? Focus my words on other people. I think that's what she was saying. So for Christmas, she got me a 32-inch monitor. And
Nice.
so yeah, so now I've got it. Dude, I move it like every 2 weeks because I'm like I don't know how I like it. Right now I've got it where it's straight behind me. I've got the laptop in front of me, so that's my dual screens. And I was like, oh, if you have an iPad, they hook up as an extra screen on your Mac stuff. And I was like, well, I don't need an iPad. Well, then Gosney has got me wanting to read stuff. And I'm like terrified if I don't have it read by the next time I talk to him. I don't want to be that guy, right? And
Right.
today I was like, damn it, now I could use an iPad. I was like, that's not where this thing's supposed to be going. But it's funny though, hearing all the different monitors and stuff. I love that. Everybody's got their own setup,
Yep.
and that's like streaming for everybody who's ever wanted to stream. All you need is your telephone.
Yep.
But you and maybe Kaiser's like this. You get like this. I don't know, Han Solo or Captain Kirk type thing where you get everything set up the way you like it. And that's when you're ready to stream, you sit down and you're ready to go. You've
Yep.
got it ready to rock and
It's already
roll.
set and ready.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
it's
monitor,
crazy.
my mic is on a boom arm, so whenever I'm ready to stream, I literally just swing it over, click, and I'm done.
Dude, my mic fell. I mean, it stopped working. I was like, why is this not working? And I bought a new cord for it, and I didn't get it going. And then somehow it started working again. I was like, okay, well, great. And it was, I don't have it around here because we just put flooring down. And so everything I have is gone. And
I know that. Getting new flooring. Yeah, my office is getting tore out this weekend.
great, dude. Good luck. And anyway, so I'm in the middle of a stream. I'm sitting here like talking like this, and it just goes. It's one of those snowball
Oh
microphones,
yeah, yeah.
the Yeti deal, or the blue microphone. I mean, and it just goes boom.
Blonk.
It hits. Yeah, it hit the desk and then it hit the floor, and I was like,
Oh no.
so yeah, I was dying, and I was like, I can't afford the microphone I want. That one's. I don't even know how it would work. And it was weird. I got on Amazon, and they had a guy, a gamer, on their streaming. And as soon as I got on, they do like QVC type buying stuff now.
Right.
It's weird. And he was like, "Oh, hey, expert, welcome to the chat." I was like, I didn't even say anything. This guy's welcoming me, and I was like, "Man, you sound really good on this. Not, no homo." And
Right.
he said, "Well, I'm using the Elgato whatever microphone," and I was
Oh
just
yeah.
like, "I don't, you know what?" I was like, "I just take that as a sign. That way, because I overthink stuff, and I will never get what I want, and it'll take me forever." So I went and it was like 25% off through his stream. I was like, I'm doing it. So yeah, but yeah, now the microphone, man, it's a big deal for a streamer. So
Yeah, it really is. I somehow got lucky that my dad, like right before we went into lockdown, like he like bought this microphone so that way we could do like we could still stream our D&D sessions, so that way we could still play even during COVID. So it was one of those. I'm like, okay, well, hey, if they're grabbing it for me, sure, why not? And yeah, it just kind of like spiraled from there. I got to a point where I was literally sitting there going, I have a good computer, I have a microphone. I could live stream.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Like, yeah, let's give it a try. See what happens.
Speaking of live stream, mine just died. Like, I'm looking over here. Yeah, there hasn't been a comment or anything in 10 minutes. And I'm sitting here.
Yeah.
I can see people that they're here, but nothing's happening in the chat.
Yeah, I
This is
noticed
so
that
weird.
chat is not doing anything. It still says 22 watching, still live over here. I
So
refreshed
I've
my
got 24.
side screen.
I've got 26 watching. I'm on. I stream to 3 different things, so
Okay.
you can't trust StreamYards. You know what? I made fun of StreamYards today during the Apple event, and I think they took me down. We do have.
There it
I do have
is.
to do a very. That's a great way to get the chat going again, isn't it?
Yep. Jumpstart the
That is-
chat.
Yeah. It is. Two drink minimum. Thank you so much. You got everything working again. You know what? Maybe even my camera will start working here pretty soon. I doubt it, but thank you. Two drink minimum. You are. You always have the first seat reserved on the Bang Bus when we go to Slap Mountain. So thank you so much. Are you familiar with Slap Mountain, Kaiser?
No, it sounds funny though.
Oh, dude, it's a Gosley. He was because I got back over there on his thing Saturday night, and he's going to watch the World's Strongest Man competition,
Oh yeah.
and those things are great, right? Well, this is Slap Mountain's kind of like that, but they slap each other. That's all they do.
Oh,
It's
is that like
regulated.
like the slap competitions? Yeah.
Dude, it is awesome. And Texas Jen here, look, she's got the bus. She's going to get her CDL to drive, and she's going to name it the Bang Bus, which I'm like, I think that's been taken, Jen. But she's all for it. It's this is a great thing. It's in West Virginia. Now, who is it? Rumble. Rumble has got a thing with not Slap Mountain, but it's a slap fight people.
Yeah.
And oh wait, yes, yes, of course. Oh wait a second, I didn't hit send. I just realized I invited Melissa Jane and didn't hit send.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, that's never a good thing. I'm a constant amateur. You're gonna love her though. I really want you to meet her. So anyway, yeah, Slap Mountain, dude, is fun, and that's why I was saying 2 drink minimum always has a seat at the front of the bus, but he might like to ride in the back of the bus. I don't know. Elizabeth doesn't like Slap Mountain. Is that true? Oh no. Hey, Mike Gohagan, how are you doing? What were we talking about before all that stuff?
I think we started to try and get off onto the movie topic, and then we just kind of
Movies,
segued
yes.
off.
Okay, well, that's what happens around here. It's like it's like a rocket. My brain
Squirrel!
that's full of squirrels. Yeah. So movies. What is your movie jam? What are you into? How is your movie channel? Do you just like go up there and just start saying, "Hey, this is the review of this movie," or do you?
So, a lot of what I like to get into is I kind of like to get into, like, especially whenever I'm covering something, I want to kind of see what's going on. Like, what is the news? What is the information behind the scenes? What's kind of going on? Like, what is the situation with this movie? Why is it successful or not successful? So, I don't really cover a lot of movie reviews per se. Not saying that, it's not within my wheelhouse, but I know there are people that could probably cover that a lot better than I can. I kind of like to go into, like, the inside baseball, so to speak. So one of the big things we've been covering is just this constant Disney feud where like the entire company seems to be imploding. And I love this whole controversy around The Little Mermaid. I am not lying. The controversy is far more fun than the actual film, and I'm just gonna say I haven't seen, but whatever. The controversy is more fun because it's hilarious. We've been told for weeks now that if we don't sit down and like this movie and absolutely kiss the ground at its feet, then you're a racist.
Dude,
Then what happens? What happens the next week? Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse comes out. You have a black character voiced by a black actor, and the movie absolutely does gangbusters. Absolutely blows it out of the park, makes its entire budget back in one opening weekend. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, with Miles.
Miles Morales, yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, that was just interesting to me. It was just kind of like, wait, so what's the narrative gonna be here? I mean, did all the racists just wake up one morning and just say, we gave it all to that movie over there. We're not gonna do it as it come out this next weekend. I'm like, I'm curious. Why did this movie get absolutely just, razed to the ground, and then this one over here did gangbusters? It's insane. It's hilarious.
So my background is in politics, and then I got into law, and I look at all that stuff very, very differently, because I'm like, I mean, I don't know. I am speaking off the cuff here. There has to be a end game. There has to be a plan. Like, why are they doing this? Everything in politics has become college football, and every your two teams, are playing the rivalries, right? And it is, but it's that way with every single issue, and it's gone too far. But with now the culture war, I mean, that's just an extension of politics.
Well, politics is downstream from culture, as the late great Andrew Breitbart used to say.
Yeah, true. But here's the thing with it. I don't know okay, yeah, that'd be cool. Sorry, I just got a message. So the thing with I don't know, the whole Hollywood politics thing and everything, it's there that summer of love we had, a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
for everything, George Floyd and everything else. Like, that is, people have found power in that, and they're continuing to use that. That's what you're seeing in these movies and stuff. There's no reason. I mean, it's like the Little Mermaid. It's like, or all these people. Well, okay, let's hyper analyze that for a second.
Sure.
The race swapping thing that it seems like it ends up you talk about. That's not the key. The key is, why are they always going after redheads?
Yeah,
It's always
ginger
it's
theory.
100%. Yeah, it's 100% redheads. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen, and it's like somebody is in charge, and whoever that is that's in charge it's Eric Cartman is in charge, and he hates redheads, right? I mean, that's what it seems like.
Pretty much.
It is the craziest thing in the world. And here's the thing: just make a good movie. I mean, who cares? I never thought about Blade. I was thinking to myself, oh, I wish he was white. I never thought about Apollo Creed, or any character. Okay, I don't think about football players or basketball players or anything like that. What color they are. I'm like, oh, until they get change the color they are, then we're gonna never be an equal society or something. I don't know, man. It's just with movies. I'm like, just make a good damn movie.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, here's something that gives me a lot of hope for the movie industry right now, is that The Little Mermaid absolutely got shellacked, but Spider-Man didn't. And what did Spider-Man do that this one didn't? Well, aside from a couple little insert things in the into the shots, I think there's like one person has like a BLM like button or something like that, and I think in one shot there's like a trans flag in the background, but it's not like shoved in your face, and I think that's like really about it. The biggest complaint I've heard about this movie is that it's just a tad long. That's it.
Spider-Verse?
Yeah. But that's what's funny about this is that it really doesn't go out of your way to do anything to piss you off. It really just tries to be a good movie and a good, because there's two types of sequels, in my opinion. So there's one type of sequel where they just wallow in the success of the original and don't do anything new or interesting with it. Then there's the ones that use the sequel. Yeah, the sequel as a jumping off point. Or they use the original as a jumping off point to do something new and exciting with the format and the characters, i.e. a good sequel. But, yeah, you wanted to talk about your conspiracy against redheads. Well, guess what just dropped 20 hours ago?
What?
Yeah, just dropped 20 hours ago, the news that Walt Disney Studios has officially announced they're doing a live-action remake of 1998's Hercules. Technically, who's a redhead?
Oh,
technically, he is. Yeah.
Is The Rock going to be Hercules now?
Dude, I have no idea. It was just announced.
Have they announced who the actors are going to be?
No, they just said it is in development at this time.
The internet ought to go ahead and reassign everybody. And we ought to just go there and say, oh, it's going to be this person's going to be this person's going to be that. And expose how stupid it is. Because here's the thing. Hey, Suzanne, how are you doing? Nobody goes to the movie, to think about their problems.
Escapist entertainment.
Yeah.
That is escapist entertainment is what Hollywood has lost. And what's fascinating is that we've seen several movies that have come out that are a direct repudiation of that. We've seen a couple of good ones come out that have actually done fairly well. And
what one is that you probably wouldn't think about is Joker.
Yep. Joker is a good one.
I forget what's the guy's name that directed that. He did Hangover and
I don't remember. Yeah,
he did all those. About everything that has Zach Galifianakis in it, and
totally not the kind of movie you would expect this guy to direct, right?
Well, he said Hollywood doesn't like funny anymore.
Yeah.
So he did this, and it's like, whoa, dude, which is an incredible movie, I thought. But it's just, I don't know. It's weird, and it's it is what it is. But here's the thing. So okay, on Sunday nights we started watching movies over here. Todd Phillips, thank you, Lex. It was Todd Phillips. He was the guy that was with Heather Graham in the in the elevator. He's the guy in Old School that says, "Hey, I'm here for the gangbang." That's him.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie, but yeah, somehow that one sticks out.
That is a great movie. Wedding Crashers. There's a whole bunch of movies right around that time. And I was like, I want to watch. Oh, Dodgeball. If you can dodge a
Balls
wrench,
of
you can
Fury.
dodge a ball. Dude, it's so great, man. Those are the things we need to be watching. And we do movie nights over here now on Sundays, and I don't know. It's just. I'm trying to think. I lost my train of thought where I was going with that. Oh, hey, speaking of, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. And mystery science, sci-fi, the nerdiest of the nerds, the beautiful and talented Melissa Jane. How are you doing?
Hello. I don't know if I'm that much of a nerd, but anyway.
Well, you don't look like one, you don't act like one, but Kaiser here, he met him on Saturday through
Hello, lovely to meet you.
You as well. Love the accent.
Aussie Overlord. Yes, we love Australians here.
Yes, we do.
Anyway, Mel, even though Australia is not a real country, doesn't exist,
They're like, as we kind of joke here. I'm from the Midwest. We have kind of jokes about everybody. We kind of refer to Australians as British Texans.
Well, see, I'm from Tennessee, and I always say that Texas is Tennessee's Australia. We send our undesirables there. And I've never been to Texas,
there we
so I'm
go.
not sure Texas is real either. Oh, yeah, just
There we
another
go.
AI. There you go. Mel, how are you
But yes.
doing?
I'm
Wonderful to meet
alright.
you, by
How
the
are
way.
you guys doing? Sorry, I'm
Doing-
trying to get the stream
You're
up
good.
so I can see like YouTube chat. So I apologize.
yeah.
I'm not being professional. There we go.
I have ruined everything tonight. Nothing works. So anyway, but you are here though now, and that's good. So did you hear that I announced we're going to do our thing this week?
Oh, are we? Well, I was waiting for you to
Yes.
get back to me. So
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I was thinking, wait, what day's today? Today Monday? Okay, so
Yep.
I was thinking Wednesday or Thursday. What do you think?
easy.
Rock and roll, rock and roll. So Kaiser, how did we come up with the idea of doing that stream?
Jeez, man, I don't even remember. I've slept since then and crushed a few beers, went fishing.
That's
so
awesome. Oh yeah, Kaiser. By the way, he when he was on Ozzy's the other day, he's walking through and he's like, "Yeah, I'm in the barn." I'm like, "Barn? Like that's nicer than my house." And he started naming all the things they do over there. He's like, "Yeah, well, we got some 3D printing and we got this." I was like, "Holy
Yeah.
cow, man!"
Oh wow.
I come from a family of people who love to be creative. So I mean, that's my parents' barn while we were down there. Say kind of unofficially dropping the kid to kind of drop the kid with Grammy and Papa for a while. So let that happen. But I was just happened to be out there and I was like, yeah, hey, if I'm going to get invited on this, I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and thank you, Danielle. I'm just going to go out to the barn, enjoy the nice weather.
Oh, it looked great up there, man. Looked great. What type of 3D printing stuff do you do?
Mainly like miniatures and that kind of stuff. I've actually got a whole bunch of like miniatures and stuff that I paint and whatnot. Miniatures. I've got models over here. I literally have shelves on both sides and they've got stuff on them. So
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
So Melissa Jane's got all these Funko Pops. And
They're all put away.
so I didn't know what they were. And so, hang on a second. Let's see if I still have mine here. Because everything's been taken away. Hang on a second here. All right, let's see. I might have one in this closet. By the way, my echo still sucks. All I hear is an echo in here.
That's because you have timber floors now.
Oh, yeah. Don't you love how
Yeah.
Australians say timber floors? Isn't that just the greatest thing? But anyway, oh yeah, by the way, Mel, we were talking about you last night. Everybody in the chat, Grandma and Malloy. By the way, they were off the rocker, man. Holy cow. I was like, I was trying to
How
move the
long were
screen
you guys
around.
in there for?
I was ready to go at like 1 or maybe 2 at the latest, and it was 6 a.m. It was unbelievable.
That must have been quite a talk.
Well, Malloy kept saying that he likes Grandma.
Well, we know this.
Grandma says she likes bald men. Mm-hmm. Malloy shaved his head today.
Wow.
So anyway,
Nice one,
it's
Mr. Malloy.
Mr. Clean
yeah,
gets it done.
yeah, that's right.
He knows
It's,
how to please his lady.
what's the dude from Mandalorian?
Oh, thank you, Danielle.
Pedro
It's
Pascal.
Darren.
No, it's not Boba Fett. It's
Oh.
the cool guy. The cool guy that was on Justified. Timothy Oliphant.
It's on the tip of my
yeah.
tongue. I know.
Yeah, he
Fake
played the
Boba Fett.
marshal in that.
Yeah.
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 So here's
Yeah.
I got my first. This was my first little Funko
Cobb
Pop.
Vance.
Yeah, Cobb.
Yeah, Cobb Vance.
Yeah. So this is my first little guy. I mean, I didn't know they were
Nice.
bouncy heads. But here's
Look,
the
he
thing.
put googly
Mel
eyes
got all
on.
upset because I was like, he can't see. So I put some eyes on him. And she's like, what did you do? You can't put that. I was like, but he sees, look, he looks so much better now. And
He can see through the visor just fine, okay?
Yeah, but look at this though. Like nobody knows where he's looking at. So he's
Yeah,
like,
but
you know,
it's
they
a-
think he's looking
this is-
here and he's looking over here.
I was gonna say this is a tactical advantage in a gunfight because you
is.
have no idea where the guy's looking.
It is. And before my microphone, my previous microphone died, it had a dead cat on it, much like Mel's does. And it
Yep.
too had googly eyes. And so it looked at you. And I'm trying to get her to put googly eyes on there and she won't do it.
No Google.
What's up with that?
It's staying
guys-
nice and fluffy as this.
Nice and fuzzy.
Then I can't do these because they'll
Yeah, you can.
fall off.
Yeah, you get more. You don't have dogs that eat them. I do. So then when they poo, they got googly eyes. In the poo.
Actually, I saw, what was it, a short today, or was it a reel of a guy was missing his AirPod, and so he set up to go find it, and he put his AirPod somewhere you could hear the music coming out of it, and then follow the sound. He put it up against the dog's stomach, so his dog had eaten his other AirPod.
yeah,
and I'm
that's
like,
not fun. That's
I
not
don't
fun.
think I'd want to use that again. I think that's gone.
Yeah, that is bad. So anyway, Mel met Kaiser this weekend, and we had a great time. I'm glad he came over to
Blast.
chat. He does paranormal stuff, and he also does movies. And he said he's big into sci-fi. And I was like, oh my gosh, because I was talking about us, and that we want to do this like nerdy type stream. I think we're gonna start off with Star Wars. We found out.
Oh boy.
It's so weird how YouTube is. You don't realize, like, here we are, because we do. I had started the show on Friday Night Live, and it's kind of like my idea of it was if you ever saw Yellow Flashcast. Like, I like that, where it's just like a bunch of people hanging out together, they're friends, and just talk about stuff that's going on, right?
Yep.
And so Mel's one of the co-hosts on there, and here we are. We spent all this
I'm just
time
there to
together.
sit there and look pretty. I don't know what he's going on about.
She's so mean. She's mean to me.
I'm not. You keep saying
I mean,
that. I'm sure it's the other way around.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I watch a lot of Yellow Flash, so
So anyway,
admit,
Mel,
though, yeah.
what was that?
I was gonna say I have to admit though, anytime I watch his videos, I have to put him on 2x speed.
Really?
I don't know why.
I can't do fast speed stuff. It drives me, like, I have to hear it like in their tone. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Well, I have the
Everybody
same
else does
issue
it.
anytime I watch anything with Jeremy from the Quartering,
Mm-hmm.
because it's like, I think it's a Midwest thing where they just talk too slow,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to like speed them up to 2x to sound like normal in my ear. I don't know why.
I stopped listening to Jeremy stuff because of that, where I was like, if he has that, like, we'll say 10-minute video, it is, he got me on it. It's, it's so funny. It's like right around 4.5 minutes is where you need to go before he starts talking about it. But then
Right.
he started talking for a little bit, and then he goes away now and comes back. And I was like, dude, it drives me nuts because I hate myself for getting sucked into it. I know it's weird, but he sells coffee, and I don't like coffee, so it just aggravates me when I get sucked into it.
I don't know how
Yeah.
you don't like coffee.
Yeah, no, Mel
Well,
is a aficionado in coffee.
I just
I've got a canned
I
taste
don't
test of
mind.
the canned coffee.
I don't mind coffee, but the problem I have with coffee is that it makes me really jittery. So I just don't like the way coffee makes me feel. So, yeah.
I can stand the smell. I don't like the taste. I don't like
I love the smell.
Anything?
Even if I'm not having a coffee, I'll like sit there and I'll be like, the smell of coffee. I even have a coffee candle.
Nice.
Shizzy was in here. He's
Shizzy!
going back. Shizzy. Do you know Shizzy?
Yeah, I've seen him.
I didn't know that.
Been on stream with him on Mighty's birthday stream a while back.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Crystal Clear, how are you doing? Yeah, see, I don't know anybody. And then they end up, I don't know.
Well, you probably know more people than me. I know no one.
No, I get out every once in a while, and then when I do, I spend like Saturday. I spent 9 hours streaming and on different streams, and all these people are coming. I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" So I don't know anybody though. Let's see what. So we were talking about the Kaiser does some paranormal. He does movie reviews. And he was talking about the Spider-Verse. And you'd
Oh
seen
yeah, I
that,
just
you
watched
know?
that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I just
I
watched
don't
it.
like multiverse.
This is where I was going to have an argument with him. It's just like, well, you just can't watch any of the new Marvel stuff. The whole thing is just centered around multiverse. The whole thing.
Go for it, Kaiser. You
So-
got something.
It's one of those. I'm like, oh, should I jump off the rabbit hole? Because I'm like, if you really want to think about it, we're in a multiverse right now. So you're actually living in a multiverse. So
Oh, I don't know if
I'm
Xbox
not.
is
Just
going
saying.
to like where this is going.
trust me, I can go. Just pick a direction. I'm just like,
I'm living right
But,
here
yeah.
on YouTube.
yeah. There's a lot of stuff behind that. But yeah, as far as like the multiverse like movies go, I mean, I think they can be interesting if handled properly. I think that a lot of Hollywood these days doesn't know how to properly handle it because you literally have a lot of opportunities for essentially it's like flooding the entire screen with a lot of like references and member berries and things to other things that people like within the same general universe. I mean, because there's like how many different incarnations of Spider-Man, and they just said, hey, well, let's shove all of them into one movie, and we'll do
But
this
you know
multiverse thing to make
what?
it win.
Like,
Now,
I really
it might
like.
make sense.
I went
It might
into
work.
I went into this new Spider-Man movie
But-
not like thinking that it was going to be good because normally sequels are crap. Like for me, that's the general rule. I walk in thinking sequels are going to be not good, and this one quite surprised me. Even with the amount of Spider-Man in there, I'm like, you know what? This was handled all right. I don't mind it.
Right. It's one of those where I have not yet seen the movie. If I get a chance, I definitely will go see it because at this point, I am fully committed to the idea that Sony can make a better Marvel movie than Marvel. Because Spider-Man right now is still in the domain of it's still
kind of co-owned, isn't it?
it's still officially owned and licensed under so Spider-Man
Yeah.
is
Everything
officially
except-
owned and
everything
licensed
except the
still by
comic.
Sony. But as far as the comics go, it's all within Marvel Studios themselves.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
it's kind of like loaned out permission to be used for Marvel.
right.
Is that-
So it's kind of one of those.
Just like, is
it's
that the
very
same deal with
interesting.
X-Men?
Yeah, X-Men. They were all by
X-Men.
Sony in the early on.
No, they were bought by Fox.
Oh yeah, and Fox is now
Fox had
part
them.
of
Fox is part of Disney.
part of Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. It's been a while since I've watched those movies, so I forgot.
What about the jeez, just slipped my mind. The vampire movie though. What was
Blade?
that?
Blade?
No, this came out like a year ago. It's got the dude that was he was in American Psycho. He was in the first. He played Joker in the first.
Renfield?
I'm
No.
sorry.
Yeah.
confused.
in Suicide Squad.
I'm just trying to think of all the vampire movies that have come out recently. And
Yeah.
I mean,
I know who you're talking about. You're
What
talking
We
about
Do in the
Jared Leto.
Shadows.
Yeah,
You're talking about the Jared Leto movie.
Yeah,
Starts with M.
yeah.
Morbius?
That's-
Morbius.
Yes, yes. No, see, whatever. Now
Volstorm.
that one I heard was awful.
Giant pile of shit.
I didn't see it. I liked Venom though. I didn't
Yeah,
see Venom
Venom-
2.
Venom 2 is not too bad. Not as good as Venom 1, but I still enjoyed Venom 2. It was weird.
Venom 2 is?
Yeah.
If I'm being completely honest, I have not seen a Marvel or superhero movie since Thor Ragnarok. That movie pissed me off and turned me off to the entire superhero genre. I hated Ragnarok.
I love it. Because
hated
the
it.
best.
my reasoning is that type of humor is humor that I enjoy.
Yeah.
So a lot of people can't stand Thor: Love and Thunder. While it's not the most fantastic movie ever, I enjoyed it because of a couple of reasons for that particular movie. Like, but it's
Thor.
a very stupid movie.
His hammer.
Chris Hemsworth is hot, but it kind of like half
and his
wraps
hammer.
up the whole like Natalie Portman thing. So it's like she's in it, then she's not in it. She's in it, then she's not in it. She's in it, then she's not in it. You know, so they kind of like wrap up that, or like they kind of wrap up that kind of storyline.
So did you not? You didn't see
Endgame,
Endgame
Infinity
and,
War, none
Infinity
of
War?
them.
I've seen everything.
Infinity.
Yeah, like I
War's
said,
good. I would watch Infinity War.
every Marvel movie after Thor Ragnarok I have not seen because I just gave up. Wow. Now,
Yeah, that's
see,
crazy, man.
the reason behind that is just, I think a lot of it has to do with Taika Waititi's style. It is so
that guy's
cynical. It is so cynical when you really look at his style.
That's me.
That I'm like,
Love it.
okay, so there's a cynicism that is kind of like making fun of a source material, and I understand it's kind of funny. His cynicism in the role, to me, just kind of feels like he's trying to actually degrade the characters, like he doesn't care about anything, and he's just doing whatever he wants to for kicks, is kind of how it feels. So, I don't know. I think there was a lot of that. There was a lot of other things in that movie that just kind of made me I just didn't like it. But yeah, it was like they introduced like the Led Zeppelin song, you know, and it's like they're just using this because the last Thor movie, you know, which was Dark World, was a complete flop. And it was a complete flop. It was just too dark, too much, and wasn't really what people were looking for. And then this one comes along, and it's trying to be silly and whatnot. And I'm like, I don't feel like this fits the character, but that's just me. I mean, I'm not out to change anybody's mind on that.
I half feel like, because I can't remember the order of them, but Guardians of the Galaxy with like James Gunn and the humor that he brought to that, and like even with like Avengers and stuff like that, the humor that was brought in from those movies was finally come in through Thor Ragnarok. You know what I mean? So it kind of like Marvel kind of shifted. So that's where I feel like like the WB went completely wrong with all of the Spider-Man stuff, is because all the DC and all that, that was too dark, too serious. Whereas
too dark, too gritty.
Marvel had brought out all of this like comedy to, you know, appeal it to like so many more audiences. So like Thor Ragnarok is one of my like favorite movies, and it's like even Doctor Strange, like the dark humor in that appeals to me and all that kind of stuff. So, and like Guardians of the Galaxy, the original one, that's actually like my favorite movie. So like I enjoy
top tier
that they brought
What's
the
your favorite
comedy
movie?
into that.
What's your favorite movie?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, okay. Hang on, real quick. So here you go. We have some fan love here. Guava Ball. I'm just here for Mel. Continue.
Beta! Beta! Beta!
Love you, Guava Ball. Anyway, thank you, Guava Ball. I'm just giving you a hard time. Guava Ball is one of the. He is also a co-host of Friday Night Live. Kaiser, I think you'll really enjoy. We've got a great team over here, from the mods to the people that come in and hang out with me and stuff. It's awesome. But Melissa Jane, so her favorite was Guardians of the Galaxy, and she said something the other day to me that struck a chord. Was she said like the music of it was so good, and
yes,
I forget,
that was fantastic.
We watched Fast Times at Ridgemont High on a Sunday before last. I'd never seen it. And the music in there got me. I was like, man, I love all this music. And I realized, I was like, I really think a good soundtrack does so much for a movie. I know it has nothing
I
to
have
do
a movie
with
for you.
The story. Yeah?
I have a movie for you. If you like a banging soundtrack with a
Crossroads
really
with
cool
Ralph
movie,
Macchio?
no. This is what one it flies under most people's radar, and I love it. It is probably my all-time favorite 80s B movie, and it is called The Wraith. So The Wraith, it's from 1986. It is actually starring Charlie Sheen, Nick Cassavetes, Sherilyn Fenn, and even a very interesting performance by none other than Randy Quaid.
Oh, wow. Have you seen it, Mel?
No, I have not.
The Wraith? Yeah, I haven't either.
Great movie. I say if you
I
have
don't
not
see any
actually
movies.
added, and great car movie, great car movie. If you get a chance, definitely add that to your roster for a viewing event because it is fantastic, and that one has an absolutely kick-ass soundtrack.
Yeah, I have. They make fun of me for how few movies I've seen. And I
well,
didn't
it's good I'm here
realize-
then.
Texas Jen has a list.
Yeah,
Actually, I think it's turned from a list into a book.
Yeah.
Texas Jen knows what's up.
Yeah, it probably is a book. Oh man, I didn't realize this. I screwed up my time frame. All right, sorry guys. I got distracted. I had squirrels go across my head.
That's okay. It's all right.
Hang on a second. That doesn't give me a time. Sorry, I'm totally lost. Oh wow, 6:30 in the morning. Wow. I've got to be at the vet at 7, so that's awesome. So okay, Avengers and all that. Did they have any idea what was going to happen when Iron Man came out? Because Iron Man's the one that started that whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Didn't he have
so
2 movies before anything started?
Phase 1 was very short, but they did have a plan for Phase 1. And then, of course, with the success of that, they already had a pre-planned storyline, Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3. The problem is once they hit the end of Phase 3, which was Endgame and Infinity War, they didn't have a plan. So that's why after those, I mean, their movies have just kind of been really, wackadoo.
See, I don't even know what are the phases. I'm just like, my thing is I was like, I don't know, I don't care. All I know is that they're good movies. And then
Yeah.
crap, I can't get back to the thing now. Look, I've lost you guys. It's the story of my life. There we go. Okay, so So it was Iron Man 2 before they started doing the other, or it wasn't Hulk though. Wasn't that supposed to? When did the Incredible Hulk with Ed Norton come in?
So that
That's after
actually,
Iron Man.
those two movies actually, I think, came before Iron Man, I think.
Well, the first Hulk with Eric Bana did, but the
Yeah,
one with
the 2003 Ang Lee, yeah.
yeah, which he went from that to Brokeback Mountain. I've never been able to figure that one out.
So the Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton was 2008.
Ang Lee? The director
and,
of the Hulk.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the movie, or say Iron Man, I believe, was 2009.
Hold on,
No, it was 2008. It was the same year. Okay.
as Ed Norton. Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's in the end scene. Robert Downey Jr. is. The
Actually, haven't seen that
post-credits.
movie.
You've not
The
seen Hulk?
original Iron Man, the first one,
Not missing
is
anything.
my favorite
seen
Marvel
Hulk.
movie.
The
I do
original
enjoy
Iron
that.
Man?
Yeah, the original Iron Man's my favorite.
So Mel's is Guardians of the Galaxies. Yours is the original Iron Man. You know what mine is? Winter Soldier. And I'll fight anybody over
okay. That is
Winter Soldier.
legit, though.
that. Because it was dark. It was such a. They let Captain America be Captain America, and they let him have a passion that wasn't just America. It wasn't about just being the good guy. It was about, the guy in the foxhole. And he, I love it, man. It's like the only one I'm like all of those. I see. I have I have Avengers. I have like Iron Man. You know, like I bought the disc, but of course I get them before they had the digital. And so now I'm like, well, I'm not gonna watch it if it's not digital. I like having the disc. I want to have the disc, so I have the original, but I want the digital so I can watch it anytime. And
That's why I ripped mine.
Yeah, well, that takes a lot of work. I have the Blu-rays, and you know, I get all that stuff, and just
Except my new hard drive isn't read by my TV, so I'm just like,
Just need to set up a Plex server and a little standby computer. You're good to go.
this is a nerd stream I wasn't planning on. I was just
with me around, you got to be prepared for anything.
I was just looking in the looking at myself on screen, seeing if I had what shade I had turned so far. So, yeah, the girl barbecued me at the tanning bed. Like I said, they forgot about me.
poor Diddums.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Plex. I'm always
Tanning beds are illegal here.
I know. Guava Ball, I'm
just
always
go to the
upset
beach.
because I don't want to get involved with Plex until I can buy the lifetime membership when it goes on sale half off at Thanksgiving. And so that's the problem with Plex and me. So I'm not going to miss out on saving $1. It's like $100 or whatever. My nerd game sucks. Look at that. This is what I get. This is my chat.
So it's gonna be very interesting when we do like our initial nerd stream. Then we're gonna have
it's gonna
guava
be
heckling
great.
us.
It's gonna be great. Charlemagne, how are you doing? Do you know Charlemagne?
I
Kaiser?
am not.
She is another great one. She is stuck in California, and so we feel bad for her. But other than that, she's absolutely great. She's a great supporter and everything else. Sorry.
Great.
Look at this. I need to upgrade my Plex server soon. I only have 32 terabytes and I'm running out of space. 32 terabytes? Isn't that like a lot?
If you're running movies, I mean that's a sizable collection, but I mean when you're ripping directly from Blu-ray, and say if you're doing 2K, I mean it's about 50 gigs a movie almost. So fills up quick.
Yeah, Guava was right. I don't know what's going on.
I say God help you if you're trying to rip 4K.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. So Mel, you saw the latest Guardians of the Galaxy. Is that a must see?
Sorry.
The latest Guardians of the Galaxy? You saw it.
Yes.
Is that a must see?
I think it wraps up the whole like because it ends up being like a Guardians trilogy. So like if you've watched 1, 2, and stuff like that, then it kind of wraps up everything. Okay. So it brings like James Gunn's whole thing to an end. So
Yeah.
it's just interesting. I wonder what the actual movie would have been like if they didn't scrap James Gunn, try to get someone else in, and then brought James Gunn back because Guardians of the Galaxy was meant to be before Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
Hold on, Guardians
would
of
be
the
interesting
Galaxy
to
was
see.
before Thor?
Yep, because like so after Infinity Wars and all that kind of stuff. Oh no, wait, yeah, after all of that stuff, Thor is with
All
the
the fat
Guardians,
stuff?
and yeah, but he
Is
gets
Thor
fit
in
again.
this? Oh, well, that's not
No,
fun.
so he's dropped off for Thor: Love and Thunder, and then the Guardians leave.
I liked him when he looked like the dude from the Big Lebowski. Endgame. That was my favorite Thor. The White Rabbit said, "Yeah, I don't need to watch this movie anymore." When she saw him, I was like, "What's why?" I was like, "It's just like 30 minutes into it." She's like, "Yeah, I don't want to see anymore." I'm like, "Why?" I was like, "It's the last one. Don't you want to see how it ends?" She's like, "It's ended." I was like, "Huh?" I still don't know why. Yeah, but anyway, no,
But
it's
no, like Guardians 3 is good. Like I cried.
really a good cry or a bad cry.
Oh, there's upsetting things in it. Trust me, if you
Yeah, that's
care
what I
about
keep hearing.
animals, you'll cry. You'll be upset.
Yeah,
if you care
the,
about
the-
animals.
I've heard the 10-minute scene with
don't give
Rocket's
spoilers.
background. Yeah.
No, I'm not giving spoilers.
I'm not gonna
That's
say
all I'm
anything.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to give spoilers.
No. Oh well. You know.
But it's an
say it.
interesting ending, and it's probably not an ending that everyone was expecting, but it's still a good ending. Like it still leaves off on a high note. Like, but it kind of puts together those three movies as like a trilogy. So
Yeah, see, again, I'm just not excited about it because that stupid parallel universe, whatever deal.
oh, you don't have to worry about that in Guardians 3.
Oh, well, that's good. They don't have any magic coming to save them or anything? There's no...
No.
I also hate Magic Kaiser. That's something else. I've never seen
No,
Harry
you're safe to
Potter.
watch Guardians 3.
Okay. Even though... And this is... Okay, so when are we going to do this? Are we doing it Wednesday night, Thursday night, Mel?
You pick
gotta
it.
tell
You
me.
pick a time. I am here.
What do you like better? What day of the week do you like better? Wednesdays or Thursdays?
I don't care. I can do Wednesday. Oh, wait, what's today?
That's your Thursday. Did you see my buttons are back?
Maybe Thursday then. We'll do.
So my buttons
so
are
it's my
back.
Friday.
Oh, nice.
But the problem is that my camera went off. So I thought
Yeah.
it was maybe the buttons. So I had to unplug them. So I don't know what time it is for you. I keep in a Sydney time on my buttons here. But that's neither here nor there now. Thursday then. All right, so Thursday, what time you want to do it?
I said
So, I mean, this is it. Like, we are announcing this is the first ever Expert and Mel stream. Actually, this is not the first time
It's
we've ever
gonna be
streamed
interesting.
together.
well, no,
First time both of us have had cameras on.
but it'll be like a specific. Oh wait. Oh yeah, that's true. It'll be like a
Right.
full specific thing besides the first one where you interviewed me.
Yeah. And we do need to talk and get like some sort of outline down. So because
Yes.
somebody
I was thinking about that the
you
other
have
day.
a lot of squirrels in your head, and it's hard to keep you focused. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, I'm the one that's got the problem with squirrels.
Yes.
It keeps
Right?
the conversation spicy.
Ouch. She's learning English. Did you see
Yeah.
that? Mm-hmm. She teaches us Australian. We teach her English. It's kind
That
of a cool
reminds
thing.
me of a short series that I am meant to do and I have not done yet. There's a whole bunch
Where
of
you
things
gonna
I'm
do
meant
it
to do
on?
and haven't done. No,
are you gonna do?
the Australian thing, the shorts.
Oh,
I think I've
sorry,
said something
sorry.
before.
A lot of stuff's happened since then. Kaiser, please do me a favor and go check out Melissa Jane's
absolutely.
There's
channel.
nothing
She
interesting.
does- Go back to Christmas. Do you like Christmas, Kaiser? Of course you like Christmas.
Oh, duh.
Go. Okay, she does the nativity. That's not what you do.
It was an advent calendar,
Advent
not a nativity.
Well, I
Yeah,
realized
because
that as
I
soon as
dress
said
up
it.
like Mary and baby Jesus.
I don't
You're the one that said nativity.
Well, so I screwed up. Okay, words are hard, but
Oh, life is hard. Let's face
it
it.
is. It is. Oh my gosh! Look, we have one. The Glam Girls are here. Fancy Glam is in the house. Awesome, awesome. Have you ever listened to the Glam Girls, Kaiser?
I am very new to all this.
Oh
So,
my gosh, dude!
yeah.
Dude, I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
man. You just gonna have to hold on to your seat. Okay, I'm a very naive. What did you call me, Mel? Oblivious. I'm a very oblivious person. I think I'm very naive. They have. I've had to look up what they're talking about a few times, and the Urban Dictionary has been pretty good. It's about 50%.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What, the Glam Girls?
Oh no, just you having to look up stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know this whole Clam Glam festival thing they had, and I was just that was the first thing, and then it was like I don't know, they're talking about skincare products I didn't understand, and it was some of the stuff I was told just don't look it up.
Yeah, that's
so-
probably the way
Usually
to
a
go.
good idea.
Yeah. Look, Texas Jen says Oblivious is putting it nicely. Well, that's cool. Wolfkinders, we are in a strange little corner of the tubes. All right, so Mel and I are going to be Thursday night. We're going to come up with a topic and stick to it. I actually have a prop.
Ooh.
I have a prop.
And I
But
have a
not
wig.
like yours. You have a bit much better prop. My prop is I don't know where the see. I keep looking around for stuff in here, but there's nothing in here. It's all in. So yeah, we took some stuff to the storage unit, and it kept saying like the back cave here, and it got put in first. So it's in the back of the storage unit where I can't go if I like need to get some stuff. I was like, don't I need this? I need this, that. And she's like, you know where it is. That's what my wife said, Kaiser. And I'm beginning to think now that she wanted the stuff back there. But you know what? Though?
Yep.
Most probably.
You don't have to worry about it. I got the googly eyes, so they're safe.
You've got all that matters then.
It is. I got all that matters.
There you go.
Man, this is you've really Kaiser. You are a cool dude. You've and Mel, thank you so much for coming over because Kaiser's like giving me some energy for our stream because it's scary. Mel is she's extremely smart, extremely capable. She has artistic abilities and stuff, and I don't have any of that. So I always am. I feel dumb.
It's all lies.
Yeah. See, and she'll get you with ASMR too if you're not careful.
I don't know what you're talking about.
See, isn't she awful? She's mean, but that's okay. We love her. We love everybody here.
Jude Curio in the chats,
Love Jude.
calling me out for one of my other hobbies.
What, cooking?
Yep.
Do you have a cooking channel?
I have been pushed multiple times to start doing some cooking videos, and it is coming, people. I am working on it, but I have logistical issues that I have to work through first.
You got to get over to that barn probably to do the smoking, right?
Well, that, like I said, that's my parents' house. That's 40 miles that away.
Yeah, but
And
you were talking about
yeah.
the brats and everything else. I figured that was your
Yeah.
your streaming right there.
Well, again, I mean, all things in due time. Say we're testing a batch out. We didn't want to do a video if we're not going to actually, if we didn't actually know what was going into it. We were just testing out this batch.
Mel is she's from Australia, like she lives there, and so it's so crazy. Like they have so many things like I'm confused about. They just got fried chicken, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just got fried chicken.
That's right, isn't it? But now it's the Japanese that eat KFC for Christmas. And what did you
Them and the
do? What was-
Koreans. Yep.
Do the Koreans as well? I didn't
South
realize
Korea,
that.
yeah.
What was the most recent, Mel, that you did? I was so shocked. Oh, here's the thing, Kaiser. Maybe you can appreciate. Maybe you can't. Have you ever
so
seen
confused
a
right
Jap? Do what?
I'm so confused right now.
I don't know either. I'm just going with it.
Why are we confused?
Welcome to the
We're
world
talking
of
about
the
food.
expert. Okay.
I know. I'm just going with it.
Yeah, everything's laid out perfectly up here. It's getting it out. That's the hard part. Have you ever seen a Japanese flip flop? Not that. What's it called? Pancake. Have you ever seen a Japanese
Oh,
pancake?
you're going
Kaiser?
on about those.
Yeah, they're like really super thin, aren't they?
No, they're thick.
Really?
Souffle pancakes.
Oh, yes, those. Yes, I have seen those.
Dude, they're the most amazing looking things I've ever seen. And Mel's like, yeah, we have them. They're great. And I'm like, well, where do you get them at?
And like the
And
photo that I showed you was probably from like 4 years ago.
But she said that she gets them at Japanese restaurants. And I was like, yeah, like we get like fried rice. And she's like, that's not Japanese. And I was like, but it's all the same in America. You order like the number 5. I was like, they don't have breakfast at Benihana's or Golden Dragon, Panda, whatever, Panda Express. They don't have.
Which is Chinese. Panda Express is
Yep.
Chinese.
And
food
most
place.
Chinese food actually derives from one specific cooking style from one specific province of China, by the way. Most of what we consider Chinese food is one province of China. There are like
Most of the
multiple
Chinese
provinces.
food is all Americanized. It's not true
Yeah.
Chinese food.
You guys trying to tell me what, like, Taco Bell
That you're eating
doesn't have tacos?
fake Chinese, yes. Well, that's not true Mexican either.
Hey, let me tell you what. I'll fool you. I don't eat Chinese food.
Neither do
why-
I.
Yeah, I don't eat that
I
stuff,
still
man.
know the difference.
Not very often, but I do enjoy once in a while.
Oh, it all tastes like goo.
Yeah, you're not
It's all
cooking it right then.
It's all sticky.
I don't know what
cooking
Chinese
it.
food you're eating.
I'm not cooking it. It comes from
Danielle
the grocery
crepes.
store. Crepes are French. I do know
Nutella
that.
crepes. They are.
Yep. I'm a big barbecue guy, so
Oh, Mel just had Korean barbecue.
ah.
I did. A week or so ago.
So bulgogi or kalbi?
What?
Oh, a bulgogi. Well, like what I did was mainly like so. The Korean barbecue place that I went to is actually very different to the Korean barbecue that I would normally go to. So this was like an all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue. Instead of like a menu of where you pick your certain meats, this place was an all-you-can-eat. So literally like there was like a buffet of all the raw meats that you could just
I am
fill up
totally
on your
down for
plate
this.
and then go back to your table and then go cook the food. I was just like, oh my God,
Wait.
I've never seen anything like this before.
That's sushi. All the
No,
raw
it's
meat.
not sushi. No, well,
Very
no, well,
very different thing.
like sashimi is raw fish.
Oh, I don't
from-
like that.
Yeah. Well,
What's that stuff
at
on,
the
like-
Japanese place that I go to, they do like a raw wagyu. Oh my God, I can't even speak today. Wagyu. I can't pronounce anything. Which is just sort
You've
of
been
like
hanging out
lightly.
with like people from America.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's more that I haven't slept.
Why haven't you slept?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you know that Mel
I
is
just-
married
it's-
to Mad Max? Sorry.
Not the real.
That's one of
Mad
my
Max.
favorite movies, so you know.
I know. This guy, he
I
cruises the
actually can't
Badlands
even
looking
remember
for
watching
petrol.
it.
What?
I've said this before.
Okay,
It's like
so
Crocodile
anyway,
Dundee.
Have you ever eaten crocodile?
No.
I've had gator, close enough as we're gonna get.
Okay, so
Just
you were talking
kangaroo.
about, but hold on, you were talking about.
I tried kangaroo once. I didn't like it. It made me jumpy.
Where did you get kangaroo?
It probably wasn't marinated and cooked right.
It was
Made
a
him
joke.
Jumpy. Named Jumpy. Where did you? Hold on, you finish about the steak tartare at the Korean place or the
Didn't have
sushi
steak
place.
tartare. It was like just strips of meat that you cook. Did you not watch my short?
Yes, I did. I did.
Well, then you should have seen what was there.
Kaiser didn't see it.
No, I haven't because I only just really met y'all. So
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
said,
I was trying to help you guys out.
sorry.
No, it's not that. You know, I just realized it's me. Oh my gosh, I ruined Mel. I take it. I'm like a needle, and I pop her balloon. Oh man, she's the only person I've liked on YouTube so far. But now I have Kaiser, so that's somebody else.
That's all right. All right, cool. Bye.
No, leave.
oh,
See, dude, this is what I do.
Well-
I'm good at this.
I'm still here, it's all right.
You were asking her about sushi, and I interrupted. I started acting dumb. You guys are really excited. You asked about the Korean. Was it from which province?
Korean barbecue. So is
Yeah.
the difference between was she having bulgogi or kalbi, which is just two different variations of Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
I have no idea what either one are.
Yeah, but one is cooked mainly over an open flame. The other
Yeah.
one is usually more like a sauce based.
Yeah, so pretty much if you go Korean barbecue here, you're cooking over the plate.
Right.
I've had Korean tacos, and those are awesome.
That sounds good to me. And say I
I have
actually
had something that was called a Korean taco.
Pass has been a member for 3 months. Nothing but good vibes. Thank you, expert. Thank you, Pass. I'm so glad you've been a member here, and you're saving me by coming in and saying that, because I don't know what was just said or what I need to say. Just say that he dislikes everyone in chat. No, Tweety, I did not say that. No, I did not say that at all. I said that nobody likes me. I have gone a different shade. I can tell.
Because you realize that you may have said something that could have offended people.
What?
It could have been a euphemism.
Korean tacos are delicious. You guys don't have those?
Actually, I've not seen those, but it sounds.
Well, I
delicious.
had a sushi burger.
Yeah, what was that
On
about? Tell me
Sunday.
about that.
Really interesting.
So it was like, I'm trying to describe it. So there was 5 different types of burgers, and the bun was like the sushi rice, but it had been kind of like fried, and then the nori was on the outside, and then the burger was in the center. I also have a short.
She's got
Very
everything
nice.
over there.
Huh?
She's got everything.
I'm turning into food reviews. I've still got to make.
well.
I've still got to make 2 more Tony Chocolonis shorts. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've got 3 because there's a disgusting flavor that I need to expose.
Ooh, really?
Well, I'll be happy to contribute some of the cooking there on there for you.
Well, I'm also
enjoy it a
making
lot.
my niece a big layered cake for her birthday. That's on Sunday, so I'm going to be
very
trying to
nice.
record the process of trying to make that cake. And I just realized I need to go and buy ingredients.
Oh my gosh, I just almost hit end broadcast. I was trying to share something. That's how dumb I am. I really did. I was like, oh, look, there's the button.
Too many buttons.
It's Monday, bro. It's Monday.
Dude, you're so awesome, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm back to my laptop, Mel. I'm like back in the old days. I'm on the 13-incher. You know, it's just. By the way, did you see the Apple event today, Mel? That's what screwed up my phone. All right, look, see, Korean taco. It is their Korean Mexican fusion dish. See, look at that. Look how good that is. It's got like kimchi in it. It's from Canada and Los Angeles, and they've got just all the cool stuff, man. It's really cool. It's good stuff. It's one of my favorite. Oh, hey, it's one of my favorite delicatessens. But
Very nice.
anyway. All right, I've screwed this up long enough. I've bored everybody long enough. Guys, listen, chat, please go check out Kaiser Pineapple. He's a cool dude. He's much cooler than I am. Obviously, that doesn't take much, though, so I don't know if I should even say that. That's not really a compliment to be cooler than me. It shouldn't even compare you in the same group as me. But wait, hang on. What happened here? What is going on? Look at this. Grandma says, guava ball, you should always finish what you eat. And then,
Ruh-roh.
oh boy, I don't know what's happening. I'm so lost. Do you know
I make
Grandma's
tasty
house?
cakes.
They do look delicious. Do you know Grandma's house, Kaiser?
Nope, I'm learning all this as I go.
Dude, if you want, there's a Friday Night Live that she's on. Skip
Okay.
an hour into it, and she becomes Grandma after dark. And when I say after dark, she broke me.
Yeah.
She broke me. You can actually watch a man on screen.
He has never
on
been the
screen.
same since.
I haven't, have I? I really haven't.
No,
So,
you have not.
no. So anyway, Thursday night though, guys, it's gonna be Mel and myself. Where are we gonna be, Mel? You gonna do it?
I thought you were going to do it.
I can do it. I'll do it, and you telecast. What's
Yeah.
that?
What do you mean? What's that?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening anymore.
I don't know either.
I don't know. Mel used to. Never mind. I won't say that. Anyway,
What? I used to what?
you were going to release your modeling photos once you get monetized.
Well, that's never going to happen, so...
Well, you gotta go follow Melissa Jane. But Kaiser, man, it's great to have you around. You,
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
we've got to get you and ID Crisis. He's a friend of ours. Hooked up, man. He is a movie monster. This guy, it's weird how he knows all this stuff. Ash, how are you doing? You know what Ash said last night, Mel? That she plays Friday Night Live while at work, and people come in and they're like, "What are you listening to?" Like, what station is this on?
They're
She's
like, oh my
"It's
god,
YouTube."
who are these people? Why are they so weird? Like, oh my god.
Isn't that awesome? Ash is from Australia, and she's a gamer.
From Canada.
Did I say Australia?
Yes, he did.
Damn it. If you're not from America, you're from like Texas or Australia. That's usually my go-tos. I don't know anybody else. Anyway, so guys, all right. So Thursday night, is it 9 o'clock, Mel?
I guess so.
Okay. Thursday night, 9 p.m. If you want to see, it's going to be a hoot. I know what Mel has planned, and it's going to be awesome. And then me, you never know what I have. Like, I can guarantee you I'll not be with France. Well, you know. It is. It is. Scary.
Lucky the camera
But it's
doesn't
good.
point down that way.
Yeah, I was worried when I I have a cloth that sounds so dirty.
A loincloth? Like what, for Halla ones?
No, look, this is keeping my computer up. And that's so
Hey,
bad.
I've got a box with tissue paper underneath it.
Yeah, you do. Anyway,
Well, yeah. Let's not even go there.
guys, everybody, I hope to see you over here
Oh,
in the,
dear.
hanging out sometime, man. And,
Absolutely.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna have a good time. By the way, yeah, I'm trying to keep streams at like 2 hours now, which is weird because it was 9 hours of streaming on Saturday.
That's a lot.
Let me tell you what, Gosney, after I went over to his place, it went 5.5 hours long. And after everybody left, he and I talked for 2 hours. I had no
Oh
idea.
yeah, you were going on.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
crazy.
you get Gosney in the right moment, and he will go. But you can't help but listen. He's just such a cool guy, and he's like the nicest human being ever.
Well, unlike professors I had, which he reminds me of a law school professor. Unlike the professors, he's nice to me. Mm-hmm. See, my professors were usually they tried to embarrass me and tell me to shut up. So that's why I used to fake injury and leave class. But anyway, thank you again, Mel. Guys, please go check out Melissa Jane's channel. Make sure you're still subscribed. YouTube has a problem with kicking people off. Check out Kaiser Pineapple. And brother, man, I'm glad you're here. I love his saying is I'm on Twitter and stuff. He said that Saturday. I about died laughing. It's like, that's a t-shirt right there. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling now. This is the new thing. So, oh wait a second, I got outro music. Look at this. I can impress Kaiser. Nobody else is impressed. Y'all listen, I love you. We'll see you soon, okay? Bye guys. Thank you guys.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
confident.